John 6:38. For I have come down from heaven, not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me.
Fresh boys on the track.
Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, I would like to welcome you on board, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you see more of my tutorials. Anyway, for my old subscribers, I would like to say welcome as well, and thanks for staying with me. I love you guys so much. You are the reason why I do these tutorials. I love the comments that you leave down. I know somebody did mention in my previous tutorial that my brows were on fleek, and I am planning on bringing you guys my updated brow routine, and that's only because somebody or a few people have made a comment on my brows, on how I do my brows now, and I really love how I do my brows. The secret here is I used to wax my brows all the time, but now I decided that I will not be waxing my brow. I will only clean around it and keep my brows, my natural brows, because they are very thick. I don't have to use a lot of products to fill them in, and so that's why it looks like this, and I really love the way they are. Other than that, I learned to do my brows better than I used to, and so I just want to say thanks to you guys that noticed that my brows are different, or that I do them differently, or that they look different now, which means you guys are paying attention to my videos, and I really appreciate that you take your time to watch my tutorials, and I do appreciate the warm comments that you leave in my comment section. I really do appreciate that, so I just want to come on camera and let you guys know that I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much. And a review on this the LANCOME Teint Idole 24-hour long wear foundation with broad spectrum SPF 15, and this foundation is for all skin types, and it has full coverage. It cleans. It also this is the packaging for the product, and it's in this glass packaging to protect it from sun or any exposure, so that the product stays in port. However, this product expires 2018, so if you just getting it this year, December 2018 is going to expire. It has an expiration date on the box. For mine, I picked it up from Ulta, and it looks like there is a separation in here. So I did not use this foundation. I'm going to be returning it, but I did have some samples in here, and that's what I used today. If you are wondering, I'm actually shade 460, but the foundation that I used today is shade 465, which is very you know, has a very yellow undertone. I'm kind of like an olive undertone, so sometimes it's very difficult for me to find the actual match for my complexion. But anyway, back to the foundation. It is transfer resistant. Foundation has several shades, and that's what I like about it. LANCOME has about 40 shades in this foundation, and if you are a color girl, because we do struggle with other brands creating foundations for us that will suit our complexion, the brands that have more color friendly foundation that I know about is Fenty, of course, my girl Riri did it, and then LANCOME, which of course existed before Fenty, and also Estee Lauder double wear foundation. So you want to check those up if you are a girl of mine, you know, melanin go ahead and check it out. So this foundation is a transfer resistant foundation. It has flash proof. The active ingredient in this foundation is sunscreen, so it's good to wear during both winter and summer condition. And it says here that it decreases the risks of skin cancer and early aging caused by the sun, and I believe it's because of the SPF that is in the product. It also does help to prevent sunburn. Foundation is oil free, it's long wear, it's you can build it up to a full coverage. That's what I noticed. It claims that it's a full coverage, I believe, but I was able to build it up to a full coverage. I think that it was medium coverage, but can be buildable to a full coverage. And the foundation wears very comfortable. It feels comfortable on the skin. I don't feel like I have product on my face except for my lips because I'm wearing a matte. I'm wearing the Evil Twin by Too Faced. My lips feel a little bit tight, but other than that, my face is really relaxed. I love the feeling of it. I wish I could wear foundation for 24 hours, but I cannot do that. I would have tested it for you guys. Did they have decide to do it? Well, I'm gonna come on camera and tell you guys that I'm gonna do it, but I won't do that because I have a little bit of issue with my skin. I break out easily, and so I'm very careful as far as how long I keep products or on what type of products that I'm going to be wearing. And so with that said, I give this product from the scale of 1 to 10, I give this product 9. Only because I feel there are better foundations out there other than the Lancome. That's my opinion. Don't come after me. That's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, okay? And so that's what I feel. It is a very beautiful foundation. I love it because of the coverage that it gives. I love it because of the way it feels on the skin. I love it because of the finishing. I love it because of the outcome after you finish blending. It feels very, it feels very natural on the skin. It's not as compared to the Rihanna Fenty foundation, but it does feel good on the skin as well. I don't want to keep rambling here. Let's get into the tutorial. I'm bringing you a look today with this SmashBox Full Exposure Palette. This is not a new palette. I must say that is an old palette, probably 2 years old if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna do a tutorial on this palette today. So this is a very beautiful neutral shade palette that I'm using today. This palette consists of 14 shades, and the bottom shades here are matte shades and the top ones are shimmer. And so basically it looks like all the shades here have their coordinating matte shades. And so I'm not going to go into details about this palette because I'm just creating a look for you. It's not a first review on this palette. So anyway, so this palette comes with an eyeshadow primer, and it is the SmashBox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer, and this is used as a base for these shadows or any shadow, I would say. The palette also has a brush in it. Palette, there are no names on the shades in here, and so that's something you want to take a note of. So I'm just going to take a little size of the primer, put on my lid. It is very thick. This primer is very thick. My brows are already done, as you can see. I use my Benefit Brow and my MAC Cosmetics Spike brow pencil, and I use my MAC Cosmetic Clear Gel to set my brows. So the first shade I'm taking is this chocolate brown shade. Now I'm going to put that directly in my crease. Now I'm going to take my MAC 224 brush and then blend out the shade, even distribution. and to remove all harshness from the crease shade that I just laid down. As you can see, as I blend out, it is lightening the shade, and that's just how I want it. It is lightening the shadow in my crease, and that's just how I want it. And I'm just using the windshield wiper motion. So on my MAC 239 brush, I'm going to take the shade, I'm going to take this dark shade, the charcoal black shade here, and I'm going to place it in my other V like this, so, and I'm also going to place it in the tear dot area like this, so, and I'm going to blend that as well. I'm going to take the SmashBox Photo Primer Water, and I'm going to spray my brush, shake it for a little bit and wait until it's dry. And I'm taking this this bronzy gold shade. It's like a shimmer blurry shade, so I'm placing it directly in here. Very beautiful. So I'm taking my Tarte Long Wear Precision Liner to line my eye. For primer today, I'm using SmashBox Photo Finish Primer. I already moisturized my face. And I'm just going to add another primer, which is the Rihanna Pro Filter Primer. So this is my first time using the LANCOME TEINT IDOLE Ultra Wear foundation with sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 15. This foundation claims to be a 24-hour wear. I'm not going to wear my foundation for 24 hours. So I don't need to try that. I need to just wear it for a few hours and know that, you know, it stays for that length of time. I don't need to wear my foundation for 24 hours to test that. I don't know who does that anyway. This foundation has a velvet finish. It also takes care of your pores. And if you want your face to be flawless, it gives you that finish as well. So now I'm going to shake it for a little bit. Why does it look like this? Look like it's been used. No, it hasn't been. But it has two different colors in here for some reason. But anywho, I'm going to shake this. I will say for one thing, I love the packaging of this foundation. It has the LANCOME symbol on here. And then it has a glass bottle with this beautiful top. And it has the LANCOME symbol on the top here as well. And I really love the packaging. This foundation retails for $47, and it has let's see here, they're gonna put this foundation on sale pretty soon because it expires December of 2018. So it says here that this packaging protects the product from excessive heat exposure. But for some reason, I really don't like the way it looks in here. It really does look nasty. I don't think I'm putting this foundation on my face. Well, look. I don't know. The product already looks like it's separating. it has some separation in it, so I'm going to take it back. It looks like they mixed two different products in here, so I am going to definitely take it back. But anywho, have the shade I'm wearing here is 460, but I do have the shade 465, and so that's what I'm going to use today. The shade I'm using to color correct today is Carol. My Morphe M444 foundation brush. I do not like the undertone. It has several shades, and yet and still it was still difficult to match me.
Fresh boys on the track.
Concealer that I'm using today is a Revlon Color Stay Concealer in medium deep 05, and this concealer is a full coverage concealer. Love it. I really love this concealer. Taking my Becca Cosmetics Sun Late Bronzer in Nuts with my MAC Cosmetics this is 130 or 160 brush, 168 I think, and I'm gonna bronze my face. And I really do love this bronzer. It sinks deep in the skin, and it has a very natural, beautiful finish. I love it so much. Bronzers that I have been reaching for is the Black Radiance, the bronzer in the Black Radiance contour kit, and then this bronzer, of course. I don't like my Guerlain bronzer too much. Well, let me rephrase what I said. It's not that I don't like my bronzer, my Guerlain terracotta bronzer. I do love it, but for a very subtle, soft look, I will go for it. Most of the time when I'm going for, like a really sharp contour and bronzing, then I use that then I don't use my Guerlain terracotta bronzer. Then I tend to use another one, but I do love it. It's just that now when I really want to contour deep and look really golden and brown. So now I'm taking my Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder. I'm going to go over my entire face with it. I'm in shade 174, and I'm just pressing the powder in my skin. Blush today, I'm reaching for my Sleek Cosmetics blush palette in 3 colors. I don't see the shades listed on the back here, but this is how they look. What's it do? Using Too Faced Melted Matte, and the shade I'm using is Evil Twin with this very dark pencil from Cargo Cosmetics, and the shade is Pebble Beach. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I would like to say welcome on board, and don't forget to subscribe down below so that you can see more of my face.